What's up, Giants fans? We are closer and closer to the Monday Night Football showdown between the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I got a little game for you guys. We did this earlier in the season. We're bringing it back. Go down in the comments and predict the score. You got to pick the winner and the right score. And if you're the first one to do that with not editing your comments, I will personally Venmo you $25. But you also have to be a subscriber. So if you want to participate in this challenge, be a subscriber and drop your score predictions down below in the comments. No editing, no shysters. I got my producer Trace watching the comments, so none of that. But right now, let's get into some Giants injury news. What's up, New York Giants fans? You are watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green, and we have some huge, big-time, very impactful injury news to touch on coming out of Monday's practice. First, on Saquon Barkley, the Saquon Barkley. I am ready to see him back on the playing field, and he was on the practice field this past Monday. Beat reporters, everybody talked about how well he looked in the limited drills of participation that he participated in. He did a lot of cutting and a lot of burst work, and they said he looked really, really good. Barkley, he missed the past 4 games due to that ankle injury that he suffered against the Dallas Cowboys, where he unfortunately stepped on the DB's ankle. I'm not ready to call Saquon Barkley a injury-prone type of player. I think he had a very fluke ACL injury last year, and I think the injury earlier this year, the ankle injury, was also a fluke injury. When you step on someone's foot, that just sucks. He was back at practice, looked good following the bye week, and could he play this week? That would be huge for this offense because this Tampa Bay defense is not one of the best in the NFL, and they are not that good against the pass game, and I could see Saquon Barkley being a big-time player in the pass game this week against the Bucs. Joe Judge, he was asked after practice about Saquon Barkley and also before practice about what Saquon Barkley would be doing this week. He said this on Monday. He lost a lot last week not having the ability with the COVID stuff. He was on the COVID list. There was a false positive test. It caused him to miss some time. That set him back a little bit. I wouldn't say set him back physically, but in terms of his timetable and not having him ready for that game, but optimistic we'll have him out there today and see how he moves. Saquon Barkley, he is a key part of this offense, no doubt about it. The Giants, they need him out there. Daniel Jones, he plays better when Saquon Barkley is out there. He's kind of that safety valve for him. He can just hand him the rock, throw him the ball in the flats, and let Saquon get jiggy with it. Because when he has the ball in the open space, I'm telling you, there's no defender that wants to be put in that box. That is a tough situation to be in. If you go back and look at what Saquon Barkley did the last time he was healthy, it was the New Orleans Saints game. He had 13 carries, 5 receptions, 52 rushing yards, 74 receiving yards. He had that long touchdown catch, the go route where there was an out concept and Daniel Jones stared him down and he just lofted a pass to Saquon Barkley. He also had the game-winning rushing touchdown in overtime. That was prime Saquon Barkley right there. And I thought that was going to carry into the Dallas Cowboy game. And then the injury happened. But I'm hopeful that he'll be back out there this week. Joe Judge and everybody that was at Giants practice said he looked good. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's hope 26 will be out there this week. Guys, I'm curious. I look at the analytics and I see everybody that watches this show is from all over the world. It's really awesome. But I want you guys to stand up right now and shout out your city in the comments. I want to break the comment record at Giants Now by Chat Sports. And this question, everybody, if you don't rep your hometown, you don't deserve to watch this show. Because if you don't bleed the blood that you're from, something's wrong with you. So go down in the comments and shout out your city right now. I want to get a gauge where you guys are from. Another injury news. Big-time player of this Giants offense that the Giants need back out there, ASAP, Andrew Thomas. He is eligible to be taken off of injured reserve after missing the prior 3 games due to that ankle injury. And the Giants, they need him out there because when he was out there earlier this year, he was playing like an all-pro offensive tackle. And it was so good to see because Andrew Thomas last year, he was the furthest thing from that. He was already being called a bust, And this year, I said it in the office today when I was talking with our Bears host here at Chat Sports, Harrison Graham. He asked me, do you think Andrew Thomas is the guy? I said, no doubt about it. Andrew Thomas is the left tackle of this franchise for the foreseeable future. And his play, the earlier games he played this season, showed that. Joe Judge, he also was asked about Andrew Thomas and if he was going to play this week. He said this. Not as, direct about what he said, but he said this. Andrew will move around a little bit with the trainers today, that being Monday at practice. We'll kind of see him over the next couple of days in terms of progress he's making. It's been moving in the right direction. The Giants, they need Andrew Thomas back out there ASAP. Not ASAP, Rocky, ASAP like today. They need him back out there ASAP because Daniel Jones, there is no doubt about it. When Daniel Jones plays his best, it's when Andrew Thomas is protecting his blind side. It's like when you're a quarterback and you can sit in the pocket and you can move around a little bit and gauge the field downfield. When you know your backside is protected by a good offensive tackle, that gives you trust to go through your progressions and look down the field when you have time in the pocket. This offensive playbook, operated by Jason Garrett, will be opened much better when Andrew Thomas is on the field because they don't have to worry about Matt Peart and Nate Solder getting absolutely bodied by opposing edge rushers. I love Andrew Thomas. He's shown that he is worthy of being that number 4 overall draft pick, and the Giants, they need him back out there ASAP. Hopefully it's on Monday Night Football this week, and I want to know what you guys do on Monday Night Football. Do you watch the ESPN broadcast with Levy, Riddick, and Greasy, or do you watch the Manning broadcast? Last night, I was doing a watch party for the 49ers. I was producing that show. Chase Sr., he was hosting it, and we had the Manning cast on. There's no doubt about it. Every single time I watch a game on Monday Night Football when the Manning cast is happening, I want to watch the Manning cast because I value what they do. I feel like I just get smarter as a football fan listening to Peyton Manning and Eli Manning talk. I love Eli Manning. I know you love Eli Manning, but get down in the comments and answer this one for me. Which broadcast will you be watching this Monday night against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Type E for ESPN or type M for the Manning cast. If you want to bet on the Monday Night Football game between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you can do so with our proud sponsors, sportsbook partners, BetUS. If you want free money, yeah, you heard that right. Trace, what did I say? Free money. Free money. Tell them.
Free money, baby.
Free money, baby. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code CHAT125. And when you deposit $100, they will give you a 125% deposit bonus. So I'm bad at math, but I think that means if you put $100 down, you will get a free $125, so you will have $225 in your account. And if that deal's not sweet enough for you, I got something that I promise you're going to be interested in. Do you want a free New York Football Giants jersey? If you do, pay attention, screenshot these steps, because this will get you a free New York Giants jersey on your back for game days. Go to chatsports.com/bet, use the promo code CHAT125, sign up and deposit at least $100. You will get the 125% deposit bonus back, and email us jersey@chatsports.com showing us that you made your first bet and a screenshot of your account number, and we will send you a white Daniel Jones jersey if you want that. If you're not into the white jerseys and you're not a big fan of DJ, I got you. Maybe you want a Saquon Barkley 2-6 beautiful NY Giants blue jersey, or if those two aren't of your taste, what about this one? This is the one I would rock. Kadarius Toney. Probably my favorite player on the Giants right now for a lot of reasons. He's crazy, but I like what he does on the field. You can get that jersey as well. 3 jerseys to pick from. You just got to follow these steps. So screenshot them so you don't mess it up. One more time, chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code CHAT125. So sign up, deposit $100, get the 125% deposit bonus, and then email us a screenshot of your first bet and your account number to the email address of jersey@chatsports.com, and we will send you a free Giants jersey. Joe Judge, he had some interesting quotes about Tom Brady. He spent time in New England, as everybody knows about it. He coached Tom Brady. I know he wasn't an offensive coach, but he was in the building with Tom Brady for a good while, and he has a good gauge on what Tom Brady is as a human as well as a football player. The Bucs, they've lost 2 games in a row. And I don't want to say it, but this might be some people are saying this might be a trap game for the Bucs. But Joe Judge, he doesn't want to hear about that. This is what he had to say about Tom Brady. at Monday's practice. This guy is always working to be the best out there. I would expect to see their best football of the year this week. I really would. I'll expect to see Tom play his best football. I'll expect them to play their best defense as a team, best offense, best coaching job they have had. It's a very, very talented roster. They won the championship last year for a reason. Anytime you go up against Tom Brady, it's never going to be easy. And this year, he is doing stuff at the age he's at that almost seems unimaginable and not real. Almost completing 70% of his passes, almost already 3,000. Shout out to Andre 3,000. 3,000 yards on the season, 27 tutties through the air, and 7 interceptions. He threw 2 interceptions last week against the Washington football team. But guys, this is going to be a pissed off Tampa Bay Buccaneers football team. They just lost to a team last week whose name is the football team. Imagine that. But seriously, this is not going to be a game that's going to be easy for the New York Giants. Vegas, I think they have the Giants as 11-point dogs. That's going to be tough to overcome. But Tom Brady, this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense, is going to come out pissed off, guns a-blazing, ready to get a win on Monday night primetime football and show everybody that will be watching that they are the same team that won a Super Bowl last year. On Monday Night Football, the Giants are going to be wearing the beautiful, icy whites, the color rush. I absolutely love these. Danny Jones, he's not the most swaggy guy. I don't like the all-white high socks, but he makes these icy whites look really, really good. I'm a fan of them. I personally believe these should be the Giants' away jerseys. I'm not a big fan of the current away jerseys, and especially with the new all-white pants. It's too much red. Giant fans, we bleed Giants blue. I know I got a red shirt on, but we bleed Giants blue, and they'll wear your unis. They need more blue in them. I like the blue numbers on the shoulders, the crisp little blue and red stripes right here. It's beautiful. I love it. I think these should be the new away jerseys, but what do you think? Get down in the comments for me. Should the Giants color rush jerseys be their new away jerseys and take the spot of the white and red jerseys with the red, stripes on the side? The jerseys that the Giants did win 2 Super Bowls when they beat Tom Brady. But get your votes in. Let me know. Y for yes or N for no. And help me out, guys. I need some help. I'm trying to grow my Twitter profile, and I want my followers to be New York Giants fans. There's nothing more I like to do than talk New York Giants football with Giants fans. I've been chopping it up with some Giants fans in my DM, and we go back and forth all the time, and I really love to do that. So join the fam, follow me at Twitter, @MarshallGreen_, and let's talk more New York Giants football over on Twitter.